Welcome to Web Handling. My name is Dave Roisum. In this clip, we will continue our discussion on how to find web handling related information using the Roisum Library database. Recall from the last clip how using the search bar on your favorite search engine can be fraught with great difficulties when it comes to web handling. For example, the root words code and guide and wind and web and wrinkle all have many other meanings outside of web handling. Finally, recall that most web handling information is not on the internet, and when it is, it will often be behind firewalls that require membership. One solution would be to create a database solely for the purpose of holding web handling related articles, books, columns, and so on. To be ideal, it should be constructed by an expert in the field, consistently keyworded, and reasonably complete. This database has been a project I've grown and tended to for the last quarter century. The Roisum Library, as it is called, contains more than 3,700 articles, which represents 30,000 pages worth of information. If you type wind into the Roisum Library, you will not get any windmills. Once you know that a piece of literature exists, you can then look it up on the internet if it can be had there, or go to your librarian if it is still stuck on paper. The database fields would be similar to what you would expect of any good card catalog. However, you will also find unexpected fields such as my personal rating for quality, where the author worked, the current copyright holder, and the internet link if it exists. If we were to use the example of a search for information on curl, we would find dozens of articles. Scrolling down through the list, we would find quite a bit of material on paper and laminator curl. Thus, we might want to be more specific, so perhaps we want to learn about measurement. If so, we would find several, including the summary paper by Dr. Ron Swanson of 3M. It was given at the AIMCAL web conference. If you work for an AIMCAL member company, you would have free access to this great paper. If you were to go through the database, you would find quite a few articles on almost any popular web handling and converting subject. The most common type of literature is the article in a magazine, because there are or were dozens of magazines published for years, or in some cases decades. Conference papers are also well represented in the literature. After that, most pieces are pretty heavy-duty fare, such as books, theses, and short courses. The last question you will want answered is, how can I make use of the Roisum Library database? Simple. Just email me with the Roisum Library in the subject line, and I will send you the current copy embedded in an Excel spreadsheet. You can either use Excel to do your searches, or if you are a power user, you can move it into Access. In any case, it is yours for the asking. In the next clip, I will show you how to get the Roisum Library without even having to ask for it.